All right, let's run back over one more time.
Football stadium, planetarium.
Hotel, Chuck E. Cheese.
The edge of town. All right, let's get it started. To Gotham. Away.
Yep. You must be my new assistant.
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Dr. Stevens.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Stevens.
And you are?
Henry.
Henry, of course. The university sent you over.
Yeah.
You're probably wondering why an astronomer such as myself has taken you to this here football stadium.
Yeah, I was kind of curious about that.
Well, you see, it's actually fantastic that I have you here because
Great.
in 1 week the planets will align and they will form an angle exactly 90 degrees from this spot.
Wow, so like right there, huh?
Right up there.
Whoa.
And we have no idea what sort of
hijinks
or planetary disruptions it's going to cause. So
Wow.
we're just taking data from here.
Well, golly gee, Dr. Stevens,
Yeah.
that's...
So why don't you start? Here's your soil sample kit.
Okay, thanks.
I'm going to go drink a beer over here. Watch.
Okay, yeah. So, Dr. Stevens,
Yes.
I'm really excited to be working with you.
Mhm.
I'm getting my PhD right now in English. I was kind of bored. Didn't have anything else to do.
So tell me, what do you know about planets and planetary alignments?
Okay, they generally represent dreams in literature.
It's actually also as well scientific. You know, you've seen Hercules when the Titans are freed?
Yeah.
Same exact thing happens.
Really?
Yes.
Well, isn't that funny?
Doctor?
Dr. Stevens, I just keep running these calculations through and I can't get any other. When the planets align on that very spot in the football
In
stadium,
the football stadium.
we can't figure it out.
Dr. Johnson, are you telling me what I think you're trying to tell me?
Yes. Yes, I am. We're all going to explode!
Dr. Johnson, this kind of explosion hasn't happened and I forget my Greek history.
Since the days of the Titans.
Since the days of the Titans. My grandfather remembers the Titans.
Sick reference, bro.
But,
So your calculations have proven true that this is going to happen?
yes, true, certainly. Or else we wouldn't be talking about it right now. But, we need to start thinking about how we can solve this problem.
I think there's a good person over at the hotel. She usually dines there. She's my contact.
Okay.
I can't say what.
Hi, you're at the hotel and I was
Yes,
told to
yes.
meet someone here?
Yeah, my father is Dr. Stevens. Yes, hello.
Oh, you're a
Well, he doesn't like to divulge. I'm a prodigy. I'm an embarrassment to my family.
Okay. Wow. It's a little dark for him. I'll be sure to bring that up with him next time I run into him. But why I'm here is I'm sure you know about the planetary alignment that's going to
Yes,
be
we're all
happening.
going to explode.
Yes. Truly are a prodigy.
Yes, I hear about things in advance. So, there is a way to avoid this disturbance.
Well, we'd love to have your input on this.
Well, it involves a lot of orphans, actually. A lot of orphans.
A lot of orphans.
Yeah, you see,
Will there be coloring?
there will be a red coloring. It's just that we all have a bit of radiation, a bit of magnetic kind of force inside of us.
Right.
And children happen to be very, very strong in the signal. So if we bind a bunch of them together in a ball and send it to space, from the edge of town, it should be. Hi, Susie. Hi, how's the orphanage?
I'm just really excited today because we got to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I haven't eaten pizza since the last time they took us to Chuck E. Cheese. Well, 2.5 years ago.
They conducted those experiments on you guys.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, yeah.
Yeah, Dance Revolution. You like this? So, we're gonna go to the edge of town at some point, do a few tests.
Okay, okay.
Don't be scared. Just, they might blindfold you. Just enjoy it.
Blind man tag, right? That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite games. Yeah.
Pizza, enjoy it. You need to be strong and healthy.
Jump.
All right. I know you can't see. Just feel with your feet.
Are we still in the ball pit?
Okay. Stop. This is the edge. This is the edge.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. It's a gaping void. Okay. So.
Yeah?
Okay, you can open. I've taken the blindfold. It's okay. It's a little bright.
Yeah.
It's midday sun. So hi, I'm Henry. What's your name?
Where'd my friend go?
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
What's your name?
Little Susan.
Little Susan. Wow. Yeah. Okay, little Susan. So listen. I hear you're friends with a lot of orphans. At the orphanage, you're kind of you're a popular girl, aren't you, little Susan? Okay, good. So listen, little Susan. We've got all the adults. We've got a problem, and we need you to help us with it. But we don't have anyone to help us except for you. We've got to get all the orphans to help us, little Susan, and we can't if you don't get them to come to us. So you're going to kind of work with us, and then you're going to work with your friends.
Okay.
And then we're going to bring you all out here together, and we're going to have a party, yes. And Chuck E. Cheese will be here.
Yeah?
And there will be pizza and soda.
Okay.
And then afterwards you'll be free.
Okay, good.
Henry, how many orphans have you rounded up so far?
72.
72.
Well, 72 and a half.
And a half.
It's complicated, Dr. Stevens.
Fair enough.
So, this is the spot, huh? I can see him kind of getting, not really a line just yet, but I can see that.
See Jupiter just right up there.
Yeah, big shiny one, right?
Yeah, it's a lot closer than people might think.
You know, like a lot of things are a lot closer than people might think, Dr. Stevens.
Look, Henry, I know you and your buddies over at the English department may deal with loosey-goosey terms like ethics and
Banter about things like that. Morals. Yeah, it's
But this is science, man!
Okay.
Here we stare into the cold, dark abyss and we say, fuck off.
Okay, so one question though, I wasn't quite filled in on what we were doing with the orphans.
We're launching them into space.
Huh?
Their collective radiation will throw up the planets and thus save Earth. or so these calculations say.
I don't know much about calculations, sir.
You, of course you would.
Dr. Stevens, someone seems to have stolen my calculations. Would you know where they're at?
Yes, in fact,
What's about bloody
in
time?
my pocket. Your theory about launching orphans into space to throw up the planetary alignment, Dr. Johnson?
Yes, my theory.
Abominable prick you are.
Rick,
Anyway, since you've courted my daughter into using your theory to launch these orphans into space,
yes. We've only got 12 hours.
I want my name to be on the dissertation.
Well, it's a lot to ask for someone who stole my paperwork. But I might make an exception in this case.
Please see it that is in your power to do so.
Now, how many orphans do we have rounded up?
Right now, 72 and a half.
72 and a half. Could you elaborate on the half at all?
My lab assistant is an English PhD.
That just explains everything, you're right.
We need to get this plan moving. Instead of 12 hours, let's have it in 4.
4?
Can you do it in 4?
Okay.
Let's do it in 4.
All right.
Doctor?
All right. So I just spoke with your father. He said we need to speed up the process.
Yes, I heard it back.
More and more.
I have to say, was it 72 and a half orphans? Yes, I heard that,
Yes.
correct?
There's an English PhD student involved.
Yes, I heard that too. So, about that actual number is very tricky in this equation because, you know, if I just, the theory that I showed you and then you wrote down.
My theory.
So, your theory, just right here, where that variable is a little flawed. You see, if there's 72.5 children, the leader of the group becomes an almighty titan and takes down the earth. So that's something to kind of consider before we're all exploding or before we're all ruled by a child tyrant. I mean, I would at this point try to make it up to them. So I got you those stuffed bears. I got you lots of pizza.
So I've talked to my friends, and we're all pretty excited about the games and the party. And I know there's going to be a big surprise at the end. We were wondering if it involved parents.
Now you're the leader of the audience, right? You're the, yeah.
I just, it's a natural role.
Yeah. Now, would you say that you're a corrupt leader? Honey, would you say that you would ever destroy people for wronging you?
No. I'm going to have to, take some time to retrospect about that. Okay, well, there have been, some orphans can be mean, while we're scrubbing the floors. They'll make me do some more of the work. Yeah, there are a few of them that I wouldn't mind.
All right. Well, now let's say you became a giant space titan, the ability to destroy planets and galaxies.
Yeah.
Would you be a nice ruler then? Would you be a benevolent new god?
You like it? Yeah. As long as I had parents.
Okay, Susie, we're here again.
It's little Susie.
Little Susie, right? And it's gone. Listen, little Susie, don't look over the edge. It gets kind of dizzy at the edge of town. Yeah, it's a big fall down there. So listen, little Susie. I know everyone's going to be showing up here in a little bit, and so I kind of heard some information through the grapevine, down from the adults, and they are saying that you're going to be a nice space titan if you were to be a space titan. That's ridiculous.
As long as I have parents.
As long as you have parents.
Yep. Then I'd be good.
And what would say if you didn't have parents? What do you think might happen?
Well, life has been tough as an orphan, and the world, it's not as pretty and shiny as some people think it is, and so sometimes I don't think the world deserves to exist.
Well, little Susie, I'll be honest with you. I went back through the orphans and I counted all of your friends, and there's normal Frank and normal Marcus and normal Lily, and then you're the only little Susie, and you're about half the size of the other orphans.
Is that why they call me a half?
Yeah, that's why they call you a half. And a lot of people don't understand that, and I know how that feels, but little Susie, we're doing a big thing here.
Okay.
We have to save everyone. And at the end of a lot of stories, the most important, the best person, that's you. They have to do something really hard so that everyone else can be okay.
Okay.
And you have to do something really hard today, Susie.
Yeah?
Well, it's hard for some people, but for you it'll be easy.
Yeah.
All you have to do is fall.
Sing!